and action. Is it worth your time, your money, your patience, your sanity to buy this lens, the Canon 10 to 18mm in 2025? That is what we're checking out today. I forgot to set my white balance. God damn it. Okay guys, so a lot of you might be asking, why the hell would I be using such an old lens, a lens from 2014 in the big 2025? Well, as you can see, what I'm doing now, this is 18mm. This is as narrow as it gets compared to 10mm.
Wow!
If this is not the most perfect vlogging lens you've ever seen, then I don't know, you're just looking in the wrong places. Another reason why a lot of people choose to buy this lens is obviously because, seeing as it's so wide, 10mm at its widest, it's essentially the most perfect lens for architecture, for landscape, for anything that requires essentially a wide angle. You're going to need a wide angle lens, and this is perfect. I mean, just look how much I can get in the background. And this is like, my arm is not even fully extended. It's I'm down by my side, just walking casually, and it's such a wide angle. Okay guys, let's talk about the build quality of this lens. It's a plastic lens from top to bottom, including the lens mount, so don't expect any waterproofing, any environmental proofing. It's like, if you drop this shit, it's gonna break, undoubtedly. Aside from that, the positives are, I wouldn't say it's light, but it's not heavy either. It's a good solid weight. Okay guys, here's actually a perfect example of what I was talking about with the architecture. Look at that. You can see the whole construction site behind me. That's like, you couldn't get that shot or that type of wideness from a regular kit lens. Like, the kit lens I got with this was a 18 to 45. I think probably the top 10 most useless lenses I've ever used in my life. Like, at that point, just use your phone instead of the camera. That's how useless that lens was. Compared to this, I mean, you can see everything. So now let's talk about the size. The size, boys. Size matters. So if you basically check any review of this lens online, the EFS 10-20, a lot of people are going to say, it's such a small lens, it's the smallest lens ever. Bruh, these motherfuckers are lying to you. Okay, it's not a huge, massive lens like a 600mm or a fucking 70 to 200. But I mean, it's not small either. This thing, especially compared to the latest 10 to 18, because Canon did release a new 10 to 18mm, the same focal length. That lens compared to this, because remember, you have to use an adapter as well. So it's the lens plus the adapter. I'll put in some B-roll so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Just a quick update, Editor Cairo here. The lens mount that this guy is using is completely different to the Canon branded lens mount. So just keep that in mind. The Canon branded one is a little bit smaller than the brand that he's used. Back to the video.
The newer version of this lens is like, it's almost less than half the size, everything put in together. So just keep in mind, if you're looking for a small lens, this ain't it. Either splash the cash to get the RF version, which you don't need a mount, you can just boot straight onto the camera, or you're gonna have to suck it up and use this big boy lens. Okay, so those were a few of the positives. Let's talk about some of the negatives. Well, the biggest negative, and that is how slow this lens is. Now, when people say a lens is slow, they just mean it's not good in low light. So essentially, this lens is a 4.5 to 5.6. So I mean, you're gonna struggle to get blurry backgrounds. You're gonna struggle to shoot in low light. This is a daytime killer. Use this lens in good lighting conditions like I am now. Shout out Cape Town. Or just be prepared to boost the ISO. You're gonna have to boost that ISO if you're shooting indoors. So yeah, just keep that in mind. In terms of low light conditions, this lens is not it. Okay guys, I forgot to mention the most important, crucial part of information. That's what it looks like in the shade. Let's go back in the sun just in case. So yeah, the most important part is the price that you can get this lens. Because it's such an old lens, like 11 years old I think, you can get this shit for dirt cheap. On Facebook Marketplace, for example, where I got this lens, second hand of course, I got it for 1,500 Rand. You know how fucking cheap that is? It's like, and there's so many options. It's not like this was the only 10 to 18mm. People are selling these like hotcakes. I promise you guys, if you're looking for a liquor, good wide angle lens for cheap, this is where it's at. You can't go wrong. 1,500, are you joking? Okay, now let's see what it's like at some landscape photography. I'll put all of my settings down at the bottom so you guys can see. There's no ND filters, anything like that. This is just straight out of the camera, straight out of the lens. Let's see what it's like. Okay guys, here's an example of when not to use this lens for sport. I don't know why I came to a fucking skate park to record a wide angle lens, but you know what, we move. Let's get that footage. So you see it's such a wide angle. Can't even see anything for fuck's sakes. Okay guys, here's a perfect example of how wide this lens actually is. So this is 18mm, nah? As narrow as it can get. You've got a building on that side, a building on that side, and a bridge connecting the two. Just look at that. I'm able to get both buildings and the bridge in. That is full. It's pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay guys, so to wrap this up, I do think that the pros outweigh the cons significantly. It's cheap. This is a cheap lens. It's readily available. The build quality is pretty good. Aside from the low light conditions and the size, because once again, this is a big boy, I don't see why you shouldn't buy this lens. Even if it's just to throw it in your bag, just in case you need it one day, I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more content, and let me know what other lenses. I have a 50mm lens at home if you'd like to see a review of that 1.8 RF. So yeah, I think I'll do a review of that lens later. Until next time guys, see you later.